What's cracking, everybody? So I wanted to talk to you real quick about goals. A lot of you think that you got goals, but you really don't. Or you're short selling yourself and you're thinking way too small. And I'm here to literally snap you back into my reality. Because other people will be like, hey, what do they say? They're like, well, I'm just trying to be realistic. I'm like, forget that. Realistic will keep you suffering. It'll keep you in your trauma. It'll keep you broken. Forget all that. We have to expand your mind and totally start getting you to visualize where you were always meant to be. Okay? So one of the greatest questions that really helped me out a lot was this question, was if this year were to be the best year of my life, okay? What would happen if this year were to be the best year of your life? What would happen? How would you look? How would you feel? How much money would you make? Where would you go? What kind of experiences would you experience? How would your relationships be? Okay, that right there, I want you to nonstop think about that vision. That's your vision, okay? Quit with the small goals, the stuff that people are like, yeah, just play small. Forget all that. That's your vision. And if you don't have a vision, I mean, you're basically killing your soul is going to be dead. So this is the beginning to really walking the life that you were truly destined to walk 100%. Because the reality of it is this: God will bless you if you walk in alignment with what you're truly meant to walk. Okay? If you're doing something else, this is why I think people are broke, for real, straight up, is because they're doing something that God didn't destine them to be. That's not their identity and that's not their purpose. So guess what? God ain't going to fund that purpose. He's not going to give them the resources that they need because they're doing the wrong thing. So this is a good question to tap you into your essence, your soul. That's what ignites you. That's what that's what feels a lot of people, and a lot of people just feel empty. So the next question would be, who do I need to become to achieve that goal? Okay? Because at the end of the day, what is really holding people back? It's an old belief system. It's your old belief system. You could have that vision that you just thought about, but guess what? You live in hesitation a lot. You live in fear. You live in doubt. You're letting the world talk you out of your goals. And guess what? All that shit has got to go. So you can see right here, I have my journal right there, my laptop, I got my journal and everything. That right there is how you start repetitively telling yourself who you are. Okay? I'll get to that in a second. So you think about the vision, right? It's like this. If you were to fight in a boxing match or an MMA match or whatever it was, you would study the opponent, right? And you would be like, what do I need to do and who do I need to become in order to beat that person? So you might work on your grappling, you might work on your striking skills, you might work on, escaping rear naked chokes, whatever it may be, because you know of the goal. In order to beat that opponent, you're going to have to be equipped with the necessary tools to win, basically. It's the same thing. Same thing with the goal. So you have your vision, family, fitness, finance, faith. It's a dope-ass vision. The question is, who do I need to become? How does he talk? How does he walk? How does he think? What's his attitude? What's his demeanor? What's his energy? What are his daily habits? What does he do on a daily basis? It's how does a top level athlete walk around and wake up, and what does he do? What does she do? What do they do? Why are you walking around like you're the janitor? No offense to the janitor, but it's just never stay a janitor. You know what I'm saying? You never want to stay in that position. You always want to evolve and go to the next thing. So, a higher level goal, a higher level calling will call you to be a higher level individual. Feel what I'm saying? So write that down. That's why I was talking about the journal right there, was write it down. That's exactly how I changed my life, was because I started thinking about, you know what? I was in construction. Working harder doesn't mean more dollars. It just means that you worked harder. You got paid the same. So I had to start working smarter. I already had the work ethic. You probably have the work ethic, but it's your intellect that's behind. It's the energy that's behind. It's because the universe, it all operates off of like just universal laws. That's the reality of it. And this is all biblical too. It's not no weird like new agey shit. It's real. Okay. So I'll give you an example. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you believe. You get what you emotionalize. Okay? So, I'll give you an example. You could say that you want millions, or you could say you want like houses and cars and whatever it may be. It doesn't even matter. But if you feel feelings of fear, that's what you're going to get. And guarantee you, everything's going to align, and it's going to turn out to be like, hey, it didn't work out. Basically, all I'm saying is you get what you believe. So guess what we do? We crack open the notebook and we start creating new belief systems. You need to think of yourself as an athlete, or let's say like a car. You pop open the hood and you're like, oh, damn. You're like, oh, damn, like that's an old motor right there. You take the motor out and you install a new one. That's kind of what I'm trying to say to you. So the power of the journaling is to start creating a new self, the way you think. You literally have to recreate yourself. And that's beautiful right there. Because in all reality, what I believe is that you're revealing. You're not creating, you're revealing your real self. Society told you to be this way, and that's not even the real you. It doesn't even resonate with your soul, and you feel that. So we got to get rid of all that and start walking into what we are destined to be. So you got two choices. You can live in faith or you can live in fear, which society, the masses, they told you to live in fear, to get in line, to conform. And don't do it. Like that goes against everything that I'm trying to tell you. So faith and fear, they live on the same floor, but they live in different rooms. It's your choice. Which room do you want to operate in? You can only live in one. You can't live in faith and fear. You only got one. You gotta decide. You gotta choose. Okay, so this system that I'm talking about, it's a visualization process. It's a thing that you write down and you work with every single day. And the thing is that a lot of people will do it for one day, they'll do it for 2 days, and then they'll literally uproot the seed. Because bad habits. That's why I like the demeanor of like the attitude of I don't miss. It ain't done until I accomplish the goal. I don't care if it takes 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, because at the end of the day, I'm falling in love with the person that I'm creating at the end of the day. I'm not even attached to the result. I'm attached to the person that I'm creating. So I love doing all this. That's a big attitude shift right there. Okay, so don't let anybody uproot your seed that you're planting. You have to literally water that seed every single day. Man, I see so many people just either uproot it themselves or their family, their friends, their environment, your environment. Don't let that shit fucking affect you. Don't do it. I'm telling you. And that's literally the devil working in life. And you don't see it, nobody understands or it's not that they don't understand, you don't see it. So it's not like important. It's not high priority. So you got to know that you're under attack every single day. You just got to like do it every single day. So that's basically what we have to do is upgrade what's underneath the hood, your belief system. Okay? How you speak to yourself. Like I'll give you an example real quick, just so you understand. Jesus. My arm is getting freaking tired from holding this shit. there's two types of people. One that says like, oh, I gotta like do all this stuff. I gotta wake up early, gotta journal, gotta go to the gym, gotta do all this. Like, no, you're building a weak individual at that point. Do you think the millionaire, do you think Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, whoever it may be, do you think they had that attitude? They were like, nah, I'm the best in the world. All them other guys, they're in bed, they don't want to do it. They're creating this mindset. So it's 9:30 at night right now. I'm making a video. Ain't nobody else want to get on camera. They're scared to get on camera. They don't want to make a video. They're drinking, they're eating like crap. We're putting in more work when others don't want to. That's the attitude that's going to take you to the goals that you want to achieve. That's just self-talk. You have to go through everything. Recreate yourself. Like I said, like the athlete. All right. Hope this video helps. And let's get it.